I know that you've been seeing these action figure like representation of people in their professions or just their overall aesthetic. You see, they even made some of famous people like politicians like Kamala Harris, where they have her in a pantsuit, but you see her having a gavel, a coconut stapler, and a podium right next to her as accessories. They even made Mark Zuckerberg, that says the Riz Zuck, with the metaverse, with the Meta logo, a laptop, and of course Mark in his classic black shirt pants on some Steve Jobs type of vibe. Of course, they would do something with Trump, like toys great again. Donald Trump with the MAGA cap, tariff with on a sign, hearts, and I'm not sure who these other people are beside him, but those are his accessories. And they did so many others, but what I was able to do was turn a Leonardo DiCaprio from The Great Gatsby into his own toy. As you see, the label of the toy says Leonardo DiCaprio, and in the background has Leo holding the glass, but the action figure actually has him in a tux with a bow tie holding the champagne glass, and the accessories are money and champagne, which I think kind of fits the Great Gatsby Leonardo DiCaprio aesthetic pretty well. So how you would do this is, well, you would just go ahead and log into ChatGPT, and you can do this for free using their free tier, but to be warned, you will have limited amount of photos that you can make, but you should be able to do it with 1 or 2 just for yourself per day. So you upload a photo. In my case, I did Leonardo DiCaprio, and then the prompt that I used was, can you make an action figure from this image of a fancy aristocrat in a tuxedo with accessories, which can you make an action figure from this image of a fancy aristocrat in a tuxedo with accessories, which is a bow tie, wine glass, champagne, and a stack of money. The name of the package should say Leonardo DiCaprio. And you can mix and match however you may want to do that for your own type of image, whether you want the package to say something else, the different accessories, or even the description of what you want as a job. Then ChatGPT will take that image in, and since a lot of people are creating images, not just for this trend, but for a lot of trends, like I did one for the Barbie doll one, where people are changing themselves into their own Barbie doll. And I also did one for this trend where people are changing their dog into an actual human representation. So there's a lot of trends going on about that, so it's being slammed. So you may have to wait a little bit, but ChatGPT will notify you once you're done with that. And then at the end, you see they gave me my Leonardo Great Gatsby type of action figure. But just for more inspiration, when it comes to this, they were doing, of course, more politicians, where they said they did a Bernie Sanders one, and they have him in his infamous coat, but also have the mitts, MAGA billionaires beware, a cheer, megaphone. I'm not sure what the Pfizer may mean, but you see they have the accessories. Of course, they did one with Joe Biden, and this one is a little bit tongue-in-cheek, but they have him as ice cream, some drawers with a stain in his underwear, and then the Secret Service dog. And they even have like a little walker with him as a part of the action figure. They have these Seinfeld ones, which I thought were pretty good. Well, they have them in their characteristic clothes, but they also have Twix, some balled up paper in a wallet, and then some folders. Then they have Kramer with classic Kramer attire, but you see they have cigars, some alcohol, some chickens, and a license plate. And so they keep on doing this. They even did one with Elizabeth Warren, but she was in her Native American attire. They did one with Zelensky where they kind of in on him. And then you just see other people have some that they did themselves. But in order to step this up a notch, people have been doing videos of themselves, like videos, which you see here. And if you want a tutorial on how to maybe up your game on how to make your action figure really come to life, you should definitely like and subscribe and comment down below more, and I'll give you a video on how you would turn your action figure into a real live video. But tell me what you think down below. If you want to keep up with the latest AI trends, news, quantum news, robotics news, you should definitely like and subscribe. With that being said, your boy Dexter out.